Did you sort of have a plan, like, I'm gonna actively change people's perceptions and go after these films and have a little fun, and like, was that sort of the plan?
As much as you can have a plan in this business, it's it's such not a planned business. You know what I mean? It's so sort of what comes your way, what doesn't come your way, it's such a arbitrary kind of mess, and you can plan as much as you want and dream as much as you want, but it's also completely out of your control. So I did in as much as like really wanting to break out from the damages role, do something different. I love comedies. I'm Australian. We have a good sense of humour, But it's funny working now on comedy. It's such a, just because you're a funny person doesn't mean you're a funny actor. And just because you're a funny actor doesn't mean you're a funny person. Like those things don't correlate at all, which people usually think they do. Or I did, and they don't. It's like a very separate thing.
Well, it makes me wonder if you had those same misconceptions when you stepped onto a set like Bridesmaids, and you've got Kristen Wiig, and you've got Maya Rudolph, you got all these like titans of female comedy, Melissa McCarthy. Did you feel intimidated, or did you feel like, you know, that feeling of imposter, they're going to find out?
I did, yeah, I was really nervous on that set. It was so exciting to be able to work with all those women. It was like so fun, the days when we were all there together. And I am a huge Kristen Wiig fan. Like, I just think she's so brilliant, and she's an icon, you know, she's amazing. And even from the first time I auditioned, I was like, wow, like meeting someone that you have such great respect for and such admiration for, it was really wild. And then to be on the movie, I mean, I was just so excited. I was so excited. I was like...
How does that live with the insecurity? Like, at what point did the insecurity peak in terms of like, oh, now I have to go do the job, even though I'm excited to work with her, but...
I remember doing some read-throughs early on and rehearsals, and I was nervous. I was definitely nervous. I think it took me a while to probably relax and be more confident and trust that Paul had cast me for the right reasons, and that it was gonna, you know, it was all going to come together, because I definitely was intimidated initially, because, you know, Ellie, Wendy, Maya, Melissa, that all were from either UCB or Groundlings background. Like, they've all done a lot of that improv comedy.
And when you don't have that background, you assume they learned some secret sauce, right?
Of course, they do, in a way. I mean, that's just training, no? It's like just training of that, and I hadn't done that. So I definitely was a little bit of the fish out of water. But it probably worked with the character. She was kind of a fish out of water. She was sort of the one who, you know, she was definitely the imposter in a way. Like, she was just kind of the villainous character who was like blowing everything up for Annie and destroying her like plan and everything. So so I'm sure it helped. In a way, it was a little bit parallel to Helen.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.